What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Well, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, and you guys know what that means. Because if I miss a Wednesday, everybody's like, where was Willy Wonka at? These are always the videos that are hard to get released, though. It's like every Wednesday is like the day he marks. I don't know. But this is an old school one. I told you guys last week, the new ones, I mean, I can do new ones if you guys want. They don't, I don't know. They're just not it. At least these old ones are usually funny. This one is called Prison Gangs Dropping Points. Now, you got to remember that according to Wes Watson, he was a shot caller everywhere he went. He stayed with his hand raised. He's putting in all this work. How does he know about dropping points? There's no way possible, right? Well, let's get to it and find out.
My first introduction to a level 2 facility.
Whoa. Baby powder. Can we get some baby makeup? Can we get some baby powder on that 5-head? That motherfucker's forehead is way up here. Holy shit. And I know he didn't say his introduction to a level 2.
My first introduction to a level 2 facility started right after a 28-hour bus ride. So obviously, we were ready to hit any spot and just lay it down. We didn't even need mats. We were ready to crash out. Being on a bus for 28 hours while you're black boxed is a form of...
I still have this one in. Why is he screaming? This must have been around the time when, this is like a few years old. This must be around the time when he decided screaming was going to be important.
Of torture no one should ever have to go through. But we walked into Delano level 2, which is dorm living, and I just thought to myself, there is no possible way we're not all gonna kill each other at this place.
You've never killed anybody. I highly doubt you've witnessed anybody being killed, whether on the streets or in prison, so I'm not really believing that statement.
Place hadn't been used for inmates in over 3 years. They had shut down the CCF facility in Delano 2008, and we arrived there in 2013. So it was about 5 years since anybody had even been in these buildings. These motherfucking lazy COs gave us fucking brooms and shit and told us just to clean the place up. We're just like, what the
I need somebody that was there to co-sign this. I don't know if it's even possible for them to open up a prison like that. So he's saying that in 5 years, all the dust and everything that collected for 5 years was still there, and they housed inmates. That seems strange.
fuck is this shit? This was a shot out ass dorm with 2 tiers. You walk in the building, on your right side is a day room with the TV, on your left side is another day room with the TV. So this is obvious that the California prison system knows there's segregation, they know there's racial division, and they have the place set up exactly for that.
Okay. What was the point of that? I think everyone knows that California is divided on the prison yards, and it actually keeps a lot of violence down because of it, the politics. So the fact that they have 2 different day rooms is a way of them to help make sure that there's not going to be any misunderstandings. What are you talking about, 5-head?
Or else there would have been 1 motherfucking day room where everybody sat, but there's a reason there's 2, because it keeps the violence down when your own race checks your own race. If I were to go around telling black dudes what's up in the pen, there'd be a motherfucking problem. So I only tell my people what the fuck to do.
Who believes Wes was ever a shot caller, man? He only tells his people what to do. There's so much cussing. I can't cuss at all because this guy's cussing for 5 people.
When I'm in the pen, so there is no issue along the racial barriers and racial lines. The boundaries at a level 2, they get miscued though.
But you're there. How could anything be miscued? You're there. You're keeping your people in line. MF in line. Or are you lying?
So in the certain situation we were in, you would be 2 white boys on a double stack rack against the wall. Your neighbor is potentially gonna be a black on a Cadillac rack. A Cadillac rack is a 1 bed.
Yeah, make sure you clarify that because that sounds racist. Why is the black guy on the Cadillac rack?
Gonna be a black on a Cadillac rack. A Cadillac rack is a 1 bed on the floor. He doesn't have a bunkie or anyone on top of him, so it's just a black on a Cadillac rack, and then me and my white bunkie against
on a Ford rack. You guys are on a Ford rack. He's on a Cadillac rack, and this is a fucking racist ass video, you son of a.
The wall right here. So we're sharing the same driveway. So essentially, the black next to me can reach under his bed on the right side, which would be our driveway. And to me, that freaked me the fuck out. I didn't understand how this was gonna take place. So I thought that he should always go on the other side of his driveway and the next person, so on and so forth. So there's just weird institutional.
Obviously, he was never in the California Youth Authority. I get what he's saying. He's talking about the driveway being like where you can get up and stand. And why where your locker was is going to be on one side of your bunk. But I mean, if you got to make your bed or something, you got to be on both sides. This guy's a tyrant.
So sophistication that would be passed down from a higher level, like a level 4 facility, level 3 facility, where everything has racial guidelines, from the fact of you can't eat with someone, drink with them, sit with them, work out with them, or anything like this. So even the driveway usage of me and my black neighbor was weird to me. I didn't understand it. Later, the rules were more lax at this level 2, and we did use the same driveway to clean and everything.
No, not later. As soon as you got there. That's why you're complaining about it. What is? Did this fool? Is
more lax at this level 2, and we did use the same driveway to clean and everything like that. And obviously, what if the dude drops something in between there? He's just gonna fucking grab it. But at higher up,
is he arguing with himself at this point? I'm confused. Who the fuck is he arguing? Who is he explaining it to right now? Himself? We already knew that if he dropped something in that area, he was just gonna pick it up. Would you think he was going to drop something there and just be like, you know what? I think I'm going to just move my bunk right here. Since I dropped it, let me just put my blanket on the floor right here. What's wrong with this moron?
Facilities where I was places, you wouldn't do that. If a black's basketball rolled into the white and Sereno workout area where the bars are, he would not come and grab it. At a level 2, he would just grab his shit. It wasn't so fucking serious. And this was the problem at the level 2s, is it wasn't so fucking serious. So everybody was lax. The drug use was lax. The borrowing of money and the fronting of certain substances, certain fucking items, coffee, CDs, all this shit was so lax that it caused motherfucking tension on the daily. So there was.
And what happened? People were just tense, but they didn't do shit because they knew they were going home in a year, right? Tell the whole damn story. Don't make this sound like it's tough right there where you were at.
Not one fucking day where a white boy and a black weren't having a...
Do you guys think that's sunscreen that he has way back here? He goes like that. You think that's why it's so shiny? That's sunscreen? I'm just curious.
Problem. A homie and a black weren't having a problem. A homie and just anyone. I mean, the whole point is these close-ass living quarters are a fucking straight powder keg. It's ready to erupt. Riots kick off at these places more often than they would kick off at a 180 level 4 facility, where there's a lot higher amount of respect, a lot higher amount of institutional sophistication. So this is the facts. People are always like, Wes, say it ain't so, Wes. Tell me it's not racist. It's 2019. Do we have to live like this? Yeah, motherfucker. If you're GP, you have no choice and you're going to.
This is why that park is empty. He's screaming at his phone. Why is he? Look at his mouth right now.
You live like this, I'm going to push the line on you. Your fellow people are going to push the line on you. Like I've said before.
You just talked about how people from other races can go into anyone's area and all this looseness. What line are you pushing, jackass? It damn sure ain't your hairline, huh?
For even when my old ass dad went to county jail in Dago, they pushed the line on him. So the fact is don't go to prison if this shit is shocking to you. I saw level 2 as a chance to step down from my high power attitude and get more acclimated to the streets. So me being someone who sees adversity,
just to step away, get away from his high power. Look at how he's acting now, and then compare to now. This video, he's a moron already, right? He's stepping into the moron phase, douchebag phase. But now, this dude is a trip.
as a time for growth, the adversity in this situation was that I had to involve myself more with other races because I want to come out. I want to live a better life. So by involving myself in a level 2 scenario with more races and at a higher level of communication.
There's the same amount of races no matter what level you're on. Was there aliens over there? They had Venetians, Martians, Jupipis. Oh my God, this Vato was in a different place. What the fuck does he mean there were more races?
and interaction, I was preparing myself for the street, which in all reality, any dipshit who's still pushing crazy harsh politics at a level 2 really doesn't want to come home anyways, and he's probably fearful of even having to come out and be a real motherfucking man again, which that shit just trips me out when people are so institutionalized. They cry about missing their family in their one day, and then they get back out, sell dope again, be a dipshit, and go cry about it again. Obviously, everybody knows that fucking simple-ass quote from back in the day, doing the same thing repetitively multiple times over and over and expecting a different result is the epitome of fucking, being...
Whoa. It's the definition of insanity. Why did he say epitome and then freeze up? Hold on. We'll start all over. He's ready. This time he'll be ready.
Fucking simple-ass quote from back in the day.
It's a simple-ass quote, you guys. So he's got it this time.
Cry about it again. Obviously, everybody knows that fucking simple-ass quote from back in the day, doing the same thing repetitively multiple times over and over and expecting a different result is the epitome of fucking,
Let's try again.
That fucking simple-ass quote from back in the day, doing the same thing repetitively multiple times over and over and expecting a different result is the epitome of fucking, being crazy or fucking psychotic or fucking, it's the epitome,
It's simple, you stupid fuck. Say it. Don't spray it.
Fucking, being crazy or fucking psychotic or fucking, it's the epitome, it's the definition of being fucking crazy. So the point is yeah.
This fucking dude. Oh my God. 40 racks. 40,000 a year, ain't? 40,000 a year. And he'll tell you simple shit that is the epitome of something, and then fuck yeah. That's basically what he's gonna tell you right there.
There must be fucking crazy if they want to keep going to the pen. So these facilities, I've met a lot of the best people because we did interact at a higher level. We did have to show a different level of respect and talk and socialize more. So that prepped me for the street better. But the level 2s are just a fucking shit show of everybody fronting each other dope, everyone banging fucking needles in their arms, everyone cooking wine. Everybody
fronting each other dope. So unfortunately, when I was in prison, I sold drugs, right? And if you wanted to make real money, you always fronted. Somebody bought a $250 off you. You told them where to send the money from the streets. The money from the streets went to another spot on the streets. What is this dude talking about? He's selling for canteen? What kind of sucker sells dope for canteen? Like you get $200 worth of canteen, you're good. And then you want thousands of dollars on the streets. This is a low-level dope dealer in prison. Every time he talks, he just...
Everyone doing big old lines of speed, getting foil from the kitchen, making a soda can into a candle, putting about a fucking gram of some white on that motherfucker, getting a pen and smoking big old fucking clouds of speed on that motherfucker. Fools are just wigging out. They're losing their minds. They stay up for 2 to 2 days to 2 weeks at a motherfucking time, high as fuck on that shit. And all of a sudden, you just see people, you'll walk by, you glance over, you see homeboy making a piece over here. You see other homeboy over here shooting up. You see fool over here chewing out his chick on the phone. It's all drug problems.
It's all lies. It's all lies. Who in the fuck is in the open making a knife? Who in the fuck is in the open slamming dope? The guy on the phone there, that happened. There's a lot of crybabies in there. A lot of crybabies. But why lie so much? Skinny fingers? Needle fingers? Why are you lying?
And the weakness creeps in when we seek the vices. Like I've said before, the vices... Every vice has an excuse ready, and it's always a bitch-made ass excuse. Oh, nothing worse than a grown-ass man still fucking blaming his upbringing for decisions he's making in his 20s and 30s and 40s. Bitch shit, straight up.
I wouldn't call it bitch shit, but it's an excuse. I finally agree with something. It is true. What happened as a child forms certain things, certain false beliefs within you, and until you're able to realize that there were false beliefs, you're going to keep making the wrong decisions, the same decisions. So, dummy actually got something right. Congratulations, Fivehead. I'm proud of you.
But anyways, if you want to keep living in this fucking scenario, then keep coming out and doing the same shit. Like I've said a million fucking times, I came out, I chose to chase my vision. I chose to chase health, positivity, and helping others, and it paid off 20.
What? I was with you on the health, but then positivity and helping others. I'm positive you're helping people lighten their wallets. I'm positive of that.
20-fold. How could it not? Tell me one time you were just particularly nice to someone and it fucked your day up. You're just like, oh, I really shouldn't have helped that person or been nice to him. It's never fucking...
You know, it didn't fuck my day up, but, you know, being in California, for those of you that aren't here, let me just let you know how I was going into a grocery store, and there was a bum in front. There was a homeless person. There was a homeless person in front of the grocery store digging in the trash can at the entrance, right, for food. I said, that's not cool, right? I went in, I bought one of those, you know, at some of these grocery stores, you can buy a submarine sandwich, and it's like chopped up in 3, and it's in the little. So I bought him that, and I came straight out, and I said, hey, Owens, he was still digging in the trash can. I said, hey, Owens, here, you can have this. And he looks at it, he goes, no, I'm a vegetarian. I said, pull the fucking meat out of it. I bought you a sandwich. He said, I'm cool, bro. I'm a vegetarian. So that kind of sucked. Like, how woke is California where a homeless person is like, you know what, I'm going to just dig through this trash until I find some rotten lettuce because that sandwich has meat in it. That son of a bitch. Anyways, back to the lies.
Happened. So anybody who's going out of their way to be negative, going out of their way to be just straight evil and rude to people, that's its own punishment. After years of living like that, I just got on my own case about it. Every time it would happen to me that I would react wrong to someone, instant karma would hit me. I would be hit with some negativity inside me because we're all connected. There is no mistaking that every...
They hit your insides? Whoa. Hold on.
That I would react wrong to someone, instant karma would hit me. I would be hit with some negativity inside me.
We're going to end there. I don't know where this video is going to go. You want to find out, go and check it out. Karma went all up in him. Oh, shit. That's my video for today, though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.